coming back to you. I keep coming back to you.
You've seen it. I'm pretty sure you.
Keep that, yo. Keep that. Keep that clip.
I just wanted to know. I asked the editor if we should turn off the lights.
Keep that clip.
She
Keep that
just
clip.
went off and turned off the damn lights.
Oh my god.
It was artistic perspectives that I was asking, and all this hostility. You has more confidence.
Oh my
I
god.
just said, yeah, leaving the lights on. All right, dang. How's everyone doing? I had a great, people just angry that I'm back from vacation. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was in sunny San Diego.
You can go back, you know.
You don't hate the player. You know what I'm saying? Look at drip, nice. I'm rocking a GTA outfit.
You do look like you just fresh out of GTA 5. But we ain't gonna run this back. Hello, internet world. We back with another episode of TV Nerds. That's Cole's gay stomach. This is the esoteric child. We've had a lot of interesting stuff's been happening since we last recorded.
I was gone. Yeah, and the world just went weird.
I low-key almost became homeless.
You almost became homeless?
Basically. Oh my god.
Wait, you almost set your house on fire cooking?
Nah.
Yeah.
We had a cooking contest. You know damn well that I ain't setting shit on fire. I ain't setting shit on fire.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But who won though? You want a Shokugeki? What happened? You don't want to share it?
It's personal, man. But let's just say I'm good for this month. But
That's what's up. I mean, I had a bachelor party in San Diego, and the entire time I was just living the life of GTA. I'm gonna post a clip of it of some of the shots.
I mean, you can't really say that unless you stole a car. You stole a car? You jacked somebody?
No,
Then you ain't lived that life.
But I mean, I will say this.
I guess as far as the California life.
Yeah, like
or whatever.
I was pedestrian. I'm not trying to be the character. You know what I'm saying? I was living the life of an NPC. I'm just out walking the streets. No one attacked me. Thank God. But in the niceness of it, it was like people's out there. We had a great ass time and celebrated my buddy Joe in Orlando's. The dude is an animator for Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we celebrated his engagement. So we had a bachelor party that we went shooting. Went to a bunch of restaurants, bunch of clubs. I twisted and blew out my knee. What?
You twisted and blew out your knee?
No, it wasn't necessarily because I was old. You remember how you play GTA?
Yeah.
And like you drive around in cars and you drive around.
And you jumped out of a car?
Huh?
You jumped out of the moving car?
Not necessarily jumped out of the moving car, but like you know how you be in the vans.
Yeah.
You know the vans I'm talking about, and you just driving. Well, we didn't have no seats in our van, right? And so in the van, I fell around a bit and hurt my knee in there, and then danced and hurt my knee some more. It got pretty bad. It got.
If you messed up your knee the first time, why would you dance?
Uh-huh.
Why would you get up and start dancing?
Bro, because the vibes, bro. The vibes. This is how it looked.
Bro, y'all, that's not even GTA. That's like war bunker, bro. Like,
yeah, this is true GTA, son. What are you talking about? You just hop in the back of the van.
You just in the back of a van like y'all done got kidnapped or something, bro. y'all looking like y'all about to just pop out and start shooting, bro.
Yeah,
like
send
y'all niggas to Russia, bro. The fuck?
So funny. We kept popping up on places, just squatted up. Just all right, we here. And
y'all look like y'all look like y'all about to rob the place, bro.
Like, and then because all the big dudes sit in the back, so it's like the two little guys just hop out the front, and then just four big dudes just hop out the back. It was like, bro, what the fuck, y'all? So yeah, we had it. Oh, I had burrito tacos. Bro.
Some authentic burrito tacos.
My man. Playboy.
I mean, is it truly authentic if it's not from Mexico?
We was like 30 minutes from Mexico. We was contemplating going, but I didn't have a passport, and they charge. Get this, they charge black people like $30, $40 to go back and forth across the border.
30?
Right?
Only 30?
Yeah, illegally. But if you white, if you white, they charge you like 400.
I mean, she only.
What? Yeah, but you don't
That's
speak
what I'm saying,
Spanish.
dog. She's only gonna be like half offended.
She looked like it, but she don't speak Spanish.
She's
We ain't
gonna-
gonna
she's
get
gonna-
in.
She's only gonna be half offended. Like, come
It's
on.
gonna
Now.
be like a Trojan horse. We're all gonna be. It's gonna get busted. What happened?
I look.
You look Spanish.
She gonna be like, nah, they literally gonna.
Then they're gonna talk to
They
you.
they literally gonna be like, hey, come on home. Come
Yeah,
on now.
They're gonna hit you with the major sentence.
Well, I
that
mean, there's
fucks
more. Well,
everybody up.
hold on a second. There's more tan people in Mexico than there is,
Right,
lighter.
right.
So
That's the same. But like, what gets her is that she doesn't speak a lick of Spanish, so they're gonna hit her with the crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, see,
like,
and we're all
like,
fucked.
it's like, this ain't one.
The dime's on us, man. But nah, it was a lit ass time, and we went to the beach, saw the whole thing. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. San Diego. If it wasn't for the gas, $6.49, boy.
That's California all in general, bro.
I
Like
was
that
like-
shit $6. Last time I went to LA, like that shit was only $5, but it's like, bro, that shit.
I was doing DoorDash and giving niggas $10 tips, bro. I was
Y'all need
wild.
it. Y'all need it.
I'll get your gallon on me.
Like, bro,
fam.
that's
Your gallon on
that's
me.
a gallon and a half for you, like there.
Cause that shit was wild. And then I had weed delivered to me, like DoorDash style. That shit was dope. And dude told me he was outside. I was like, all right, bet, fam. Hopped down the steps, GTA status. Did the deal. What? Also, I met a guy out there, named Jeff Corrigan, but he does like same work we do, but for like clubs and stuff. I got to see like how his operations work, so I'm gonna get him a shout out and send you his information. You can put it on the podcast, whatever.
We'll do that.
But yeah, it was cool. It was cool meeting him. I got behind, like I said, bro. I got behind the scenes, saw all the inner workings. We was doing this, but bigger.
That's how we gonna be sooner or later, man.
He was giving me the game and how much it costs too. I ain't gonna hold you. We need more money. Like he told me like what one of his camera setups were. I think one of his camera setups came in around like $8,000 for one setup. And that's just the camera there. But then
That's just one camera.
Yeah, and he had like 5. And I was like, blood, yo, big man.
Hey man, we do good quality for what we got though.
No, yeah. But it was just like the control.
Oh, okay.
It was the control and precision he had for the mic. Not to nerd out, but well, it is nerd.
Mm-hmm.
But like he was able to change because it became the golden hour as the sun was setting, so the sky became like almost purplish.
Mm-hmm.
He changed the ISO and changed the whole color of the sky to bright blue, and then that was the backdrop to one of the artists. It was fucking dope when he did it, and he was just doing it all off the fly with the same switcher we got there. So it's like we're on track to it.
Yeah, of
and we had
course.
the same. One of his cameras was that Sony that we had. I mean that Canon we have.
Yeah.
But the other ones were just like Black Magic 12K, Black Magic 6K. I was just like,
Bro, most of these TVs don't even have 12K. Why do people shoot in 12K
I don't
though?
know. I'm not understanding it.
I just be wondering like they got like
It is crispy though.
it is.
It
But I'm
is
just saying like,
crispy, though.
bro, like one of my coworkers, he shot something. He said his phone can record and take pictures in 10K. I'm just like,
Yeah, I know.
why do you need why? And plus, he brought back like a video of like lightning or whatever because it was raining that day, and he was like, there's this one problem. My phone shoots in 10K. I'm like, why have a phone like that?
That's dumb.
We don't even have 4K in this station.
Yo, Porter just be lit though.
Like,
Yo, lit with 10K, bro. You would see everything. Who's that in the back? Shh. I'm sorry. That's not just saying 10K phone. That's wild.
it is.
Who would need that? No, but yeah, it was that was a cool part. And then my other buddy who set up the whole trip for us and like got the itinerary and drove. It was his van that we're in.
Yeah.
He runs his 2 studios called Connect San Diego. I'll put that. I'll blow that up or shout that out. But yeah, like it's like we had at Mystic Martian, but again bigger. And he had comedy shows going, whole bunch of art.
And more legit.
Yeah. Yeah. But like it's like he did stuff like this how we do in our studio, but he did it with like on a grander scale, and it was cool to see. That's where I was tagging. where you saw me spray paint and I posted pictures of it. That was this place. But yeah, overall trip, great. I gotta say, we all got to go to San Diego as like a team building trip to like have fun. Cause it's way better in San Diego. People was nice here and there was hella tacos.
That's all you care for.
Hey, yo,
Nice people and tacos. Like, what more do you want?
Thank you. See, he gets it.
More food
He
than
gets
tacos.
it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, when you go to California and that's all you hear about how good the tacos are. Like, come on now.
Thank you.
It's just like,
I'm not saying tacos ain't shit out here, but try them out there. You know what I'm saying? Just try a taco out there. You know, shit busting.
man.
But I've been watching a bunch of the Netflix shit. The Netflix. I finished Arcane, and then my subscription ended because my mom paid it, but she didn't pay the big one. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if anyone knows this, but Netflix has changed their subscription policy.
Yeah, they got it to where you can't really share your password. I mean, they've been trying to do that shit, but it's like they're adding three. They're like revamping their 3 tiers, and it's just like, bro, it basically caused their stock to tank to shit.
You're about to look like CNN. CNN Plus.
Oh my god,
Like, yo,
bro! I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for
that.
you saying that I gotta get on Food Wars, I would have probably deleted my Netflix already.
yeah, that's
Like, there's only certain things that I'm keeping my Netflix for. Cause it's like,
Food Wars has got gas, boy.
oh yeah, of course. I'm on. By next week, I should be done with it. I should be done. I should be. By next week, I should be done.
Just took a 1 episode to get hooked.
Nah, but just the whole story and everything. Like, even in especially the 4th season. Bro, 4th season, so many times in the 4th season, that shit had me hot, bro. I'm just like, dog, like.
And then you find out about the dad. Dad OG, son.
Dog,
OG
bro.
gangster,
That
son. The son's
They
been
called him the demon, bro. Like, come on, man.
The son's been going against a level 1 player from the start. He was like,
That's
fuck these little kids.
like that's some bullshit.
That's sweet.
It's like, man, you know who my dad is, bro?
You know who my dad is, cuz? My dad been fucking me up since day 1. That's crazy.
That
though.
is though.
But no, yeah, that, like, again, one of the best series of animes. Besides the fact that it gets all very porny.
Yo, if I ever had some food that made me do that, bro, like, dude.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Huh?
Try some tacos out. Try some tacos out there.
Nah,
I've had some food
yo,
that
but
hit.
something we should do though. We should try to like reinvent some dishes on that show.
I'm with it.
Yeah. Nah, because honestly, the one thing I want to try to recreate was from the 4th season, the African ramen. I want to try and make that shit.
I want to do the pot stickers, cheese gozes with the sub with the wings. That he beat the 3rd or 7th seat with. He beat him with
Oh
the 7th
yeah.
seat.
Bruh.
The man makes some chicken wings.
Oh, the chicken.
But
That shit
I was
look
like,
dog. I'm just like, bro.
Cartoon had me just like, I want some of the wings. Where when we get some chicken wings with the tips on them? Damn.
Dog. Oh, you get those anywhere, man. Just get the whole wing. That's all you do.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying like, I don't. They be now just cutting the tip. I want the wing tip so you can hold it.
No, they be they be keeping the tips on there.
Oh, I gotta find them. Man.
Go to Publix.
But yeah, gotta pay money.
It don't be that bad, bro. Like,
But yeah, there is a couple of recipes there. I've done a couple of them. I've done the Dawn before,
yep.
the Chaplin one. I did the
I want to try doing the quail one, the one that someone did
with the
at
quail
the
egg
center. Yeah, the quail.
in the
Nah, like
lettuce,
in the quail. Yeah,
in the lettuce, in the
in
quail,
the little chicken. Yeah,
in the chicken and the thing inside. That seemed hard as fuck, bro.
hey man, I mean,
I got you. I got you.
that's what I'm saying. Dog.
You know, we can make this happen, bro.
Definitely. But nah, man. Like,
You know what we should do
what
too?
up?
You know Mark, the guy that does the pizzas.
Yeah.
we can get him to do the. I want to try that pizza
Oh, the one that
that homie made.
yeah,
that had the double layers.
yeah, with the that shit would be lit. That shit would definitely be lit, man.
I feel like we can make some. All right, so that's
Nah, but the form, I think she was the 3rd seed or the 4th seed. The one who made all the desserts.
Oh yeah, the girl,
Bruh, some of her shit was like, yo.
That was too intense. And she's savage.
And
She rips her bear in half. I was like, bro, what is going on with this child?
And she just like, everything's just cute. I'm like.
And she gets mad when the things get cuter than her stuff. Yeah. That was funny. That
shit was like, wow.
So you have wait until you get the last season.
Bro, this last season is looking like a love story. I'm like, bro, like.
Because now they're on the train, right? They're on a train, right?
Nah, no, that was the 4th season.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you're at. That's where you're at.
I'm on the 5th season right now.
Okay, so now they're back. So they're off the train.
They're about to be in the blue. The last episode I just watched, they were like the first trial of the blue.
And now they go. Okay, yeah. The blue is savage.
It is, bro. I'm like, dog.
And the homie teacher.
Yeah.
Yo, he perv. Something weird about him.
It is, bro. He's like, I'm gonna marry you. I'm like, bro. She ain't even.
You wild with it. I was like,
and then someone's like, nah, she mine. I'm like, wait, when? I'm like, since when?
I'm gonna marry her. He was
since
hella
when?
dark with it. Hella dark with it.
It's dog. It has to. I don't know.
I do like how every like of animes, that one has like the character build of like different characters. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you can grow with them.
Oh yeah, of course. Because I'm proud of Megami right now.
Right,
bro. It's like, dog, like
from nothing, bro.
She was about to flunk out.
From nothing.
Next thing you know, she beating Soma. I'm like, whoa.
For me, her change is when she made that dope ass ramen or whatever at the test.
Oh, to get into the blue?
Not to get in. I don't think it was to get in the blue, but she made some clear broth ramen that blew the judges away.
Oh yeah, I think
she was going against some other. I think she was going against like the
one of the 10.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, that shit was wild. I was like, bro, she can hold her own.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my favorite still would be Soma and the dude that copies.
Oh,
my man, crazy.
It's like the man, dude. During that food war when he was copying everybody in the 10, I'm like, bro.
He crazy.
Like you help. I mean, it's cool you helping him out, but you copying everybody from the 10.
And then when he had to do you haven't watched
the sushi?
No, it wasn't just sushi. But there's like I think it was. Like
one of the OVAs.
Yeah.
Now I'm waiting until like the 5th top in the series to watch it.
Yeah, there was one of them where like that dude comes back again, but Soma asks him to like mimic him. Mm-hmm. So he goes, "I got you. Just give me some more time." Comes back because Soma needed a second person like him to keep up to bang out the same dish, bro. The man.
Was it that during the festival?
Yeah, so it may not have been over. So
that was during the festival, and he's like, "Yo, I need like so we could be able to just
He just handed some keys and then just went off, bro. I was like, bro, your man's a savage.
It's like you handing the keys to your family shop, like really.
And then you see, like, I don't know if it shows it, but they show the other side when he's at the shop.
Yeah,
that was funny. Soma, you're back, and he was like, "Nah."
He's like,
"It's the big ass cooking like Soma." I was like, "Yo, he's taking this too far."
Oh man,
yeah, it was Netflix has been trying the hardest to come back,
bro. And it's like, I think they're just because already they were losing subscribers and everything. Now I think they're just trying to just like make up for the fact they're losing subscribers by making it more expensive. But it's like, if you gonna make it expensive, like
you gotta be worth the water.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're adding some gas, old school gas blades. All the blades are on.
Oh yeah, all the blades are on there.
Like Sherlock Holmes. They added some decent ones. Then they added like Trivia Pursuit. And I'm just like,
I mean, some of their
the games are whack. I mean, I will say the only reason they're whack is because like it's not that they're too easy. Mm-hmm. Not enough time. Like, you ask the question, and then the moment you ask the question, you have to get the answer. Print this small.
I think the only one thing that actually did save Netflix, like, before all this happened, was Coco Melon.
Yeah.
Coco Melon was literally, like, the one thing that saved Netflix. Back in the pandemic, that was the only thing that saved Netflix, bro.
Well, I don't know. They got this special. Well, I don't want to talk about it, but this special that Dave Chappelle's in is a Netflix special. So
well, I mean, everything that Dave Chappelle's doing now, like,
it's gonna be gas. So I mean, at least they still got revenue coming in, but I feel like they're let go. Didn't they let go a couple seasons too? They canceled a couple good series.
Yeah, they canceled a couple good they canceled a couple good shows. But I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like,
Raising Dion's back.
Nah, they canceled Raising Dion
But
after the
season
second
2?
season.
What?
They have a second season, but they canceled it. No,
Canceled it after season 2.
that's why Netflix fucking up.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's stupid. Raising Dion was solid, boy.
See, I haven't watched season 2. I watched season 1.
Season 1, yeah, I haven't watched season 2 yet. I saw it, I added it. That was a good series that Netflix did for them, bro. A black superhero kid.
Yeah, of course. We haven't seen one of those since Static Shock.
You know what I'm saying? And the kid was lit. Kid was truly lit.
But yo, something else I saw. Like I saw that they had like a few seasons of Fairy Odd Parents to Netflix. But I'm just wondering, like, why would I watch it on Netflix when you have the complete Fairy Odd Parents like whole catalog on Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
Like that's what we wondering. Like, why do some? It's like I don't know if it has to do with licensing, but it's like with some of these like streaming services having the same shows. Like you got Fairy Odd Parents on both Netflix and Paramount Plus. There's a lot of Nickelodeon shows that are both on Paramount Plus and Netflix. Even some of the Cartoon Network stuff. You had some of the Cartoon Network stuff on Netflix and on HBO Max. But HBO Max, you got most of Cartoon Network and Hulu too. I'm just wondering, like, is it have to do with licensing or something, or just?
I think so.
Because it don't make no real sense to like have the same shows on different platforms.
Well, you know, I think it is. I think it does have to do with licensing because, like, if you think about it, like HBO owns Adult Swim, right? So then
HBO, yeah, they own Adult Swim.
So they can go ahead and license, like, if people want to watch their content, license it out to Hulu as a contract deal. You can watch it. You know what I mean? And then it's like. You don't get and then I'm noticing that they don't give you the full seasons because like
they give you like some episodes are missing or
you get like season 1 to 3, but season 1 to 5 of Rick and Morty is available on HBO Max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same thing with Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus has all the episodes of Fairy Odd Parents, but only 3 seasons of Fairy Odd Parents is on Netflix.
Yeah, so I think that's why. I think that's why a lot of them are like lease contracted wise. So it's like, hey, you can get this many shows, and then probably after a set amount of time, they'll add more shows to it. You know what I mean? Like they'll add like new seasons, so to keep it as if like they're adding new content. Because I'm noticing that they did that with Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter is on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it was only a few seasons, and then like.
But it's also on Hulu too.
They finished. It was on Crunchyroll to like season 5 or 6 or some shit, and then only on Netflix it was like season 3. And then they said new episodes added, and then it was like the rest of Hunter x Hunter. So, I wonder if it's like that concept. I don't know. I mean, with the streaming services that they are now. You might like
honestly.
You might as well just go on YouTube. It don't even make sense. VPNs are so easily. I could just stream it now. It's really becoming a choice to be like, I got to pay $8 for something. Except for Disney Plus.
Disney,
Disney. As much as I don't like them, as Disney being Disney. Obi-Wan comes out this month. You know what I'm saying? Moon Knight was fire.
Yeah, Moon Knight was a great series.
I can't.
Like they haven't. Disney Plus has not missed when it came to a Marvel show. They haven't missed yet.
I wanna watch it. I wanna watch some of the stuff, but boy, I wanna boycott some of the stuff that they do, but boy, they be hitting. Like the new Guardians of the Galaxy. They dropped some leaks of the scenes to it. Like that looks like it's gonna be gas.
Well, they dropped like some of the pictures from the set and everything.
That's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be amazing, just like Doctor Strange that you went to go see.
Hey man, I ain't want to get hit with spoilers. Good thing no one spoiled the movie yet.
Yeah.
No one spoiled the movie yet, so thank God people are actually getting the idea.
Because I'm pretty sure they know if someone spoils the movie, they might have.
They gonna get their ass off.
Yo, they gonna get beat up like the movie Trump, Dave Chappelle. You get Bojo Jojo's out here.
Better hope you got a security like. Oh my.
Jojo.
Oh my God, that's just funny.
But I don't have anything else to say about the streaming services. They just been.
You know, also the thing is that like now, a lot of these streaming services are also like they're gonna really go heavy on ads and shit.
Yeah.
Because now a lot of advertisement companies are now trying to go to like the streaming services that have their ads because no one's watching TV.
I pay $78 for Hulu
How many add-ons do you have? Huh?
Well, I have the live TV also.
That's why.
That's why.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I could not like. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is,
Shows that I watch.
but it's like I could never.
General Hospital. And all
If I'm gonna go to a streaming service, I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna pay this much for the live TV part too. No way, no. I can't. I cannot do that. Like, if I want live TV, I'll just get cable.
Nah, I don't want to pay for cable because I don't get a choice. It's not really a choice.
100 and something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like way more. I feel like to add, like Hulu had a great start. No ads when you pay.
Yeah.
Solid.
If you want the basic shit,
They
you gonna get a couple ads,
They
but
should
that's not.
still do that. And then, because then at one time they even did it where they put all the ads in the beginning, so you didn't have to deal with that bullshit in the middle of the movie or the middle thing. And now they don't even do that. And now it'd be like faux ads, boy. It'd be just as bad as Peacock. I'd be like, man, we paying for this?
I still haven't downloaded Peacock, and it's still free. Like, just saying.
I'm about to, like, I mean, I got Peacock for free because of the internet, but it's like Peacock be better than Hulu sometimes, and like a lot of these streaming services be better than each other for simple things, but then you just be like,
or for like a specific show.
yeah, but then it's like I just want one. I just want one that had everything that just doesn't allow. There's no ads. I get current shows.
Now you just gotta. Now if you don't want no ads, you just gotta pay. I'm like, come on now.
I'm already paying. That's like, it's just as dumb as when they started doing early release on movies. So
on Disney Plus.
So you can watch the same day on Disney Plus and Amazon. Like, yeah, you can pay an extra $30 on top of the $8 or $20 you're paying to watch this movie early. I'm
like, nah, I'm good.
For only 24 hours.
Or watch this movie that's already in theaters
for $30.
I'm like, no.
Like, it's the most ridiculous thing. And then they wonder why they're losing stocks and losing shareholders and losing subscribers. It's like, yo, my man.
That's when the whole thing with the when Mulan Cat came out, they said, $20 to watch it because it's not gonna be in theaters. I'm like, I'll wait. I'll wait.
What's sad is it's gonna be the common thing because it's gonna be like games, pay to play, pay to watch. It's gonna get so irritating. Everything's gonna be pay to do something. It's gonna be like, why are you even on this? Like if you're saying the ads are here to make it free.
Because now they're saying because that's the whole thing. It's like, oh, this is the ad is, we get ad revenue now from here. So now you gotta just listen to the ad, but you can still have it free. I'm just like, come on now.
Like I'd rather do that. Like I have an ad blocker on, and it's so great because Hulu can't comprehend it, so it just shuts off everything. I just sit at a black screen for like 20 seconds, and I'd rather do that than watch your fucking ad. That sounds bad, but it's just like, bro, I'm paying for this already. My ad blocker's free.
At least Crunchyroll subscription based stuff is like, it actually makes sense. It's like if you want this thing for free, but the only thing is that like, they be blocking some of the anime for premium only. I'm just like, come on now. I don't mind the ads, but dang.
Crunchyroll does it right.
Nah, yeah. At least there's no ads for like the cheap one though.
There's no ad for regular, and then you can pay the premium like manga too. You don't get ads at all, and you get same day release episodes. Mm-hmm. If you do it free on Crunchyroll, you can't get the early same day release episodes. You gotta wait 2 weeks. And watch the next.
And you gotta watch ads too. Like,
I'd rather that.
I might fuck with Crunchyroll Premium though, because it's the most appealing one.
And now they got Funimation, bro.
Oh, so you don't even really have to choose between Crunchyroll and Funimation.
It's the only streaming platform that made fucking sense. Let's get the others anime.
And it got better when they got Funimation.
Combine them and change nothing. We change nothing. We're not gonna do anything to our premium things. We're not gonna do none of that. Just change it and leave it the way it is. Because it just made more sense that way.
Of course.
Nah,
it's also wild they talking about they're gonna have ads for games too. I'm just like, what? I mean, if it's in the beginning of the game, like right where the title's at and shit, I wouldn't mind that. Me personally, if it's just the beginning of the game before you get to the starting. No,
I do. Nah, that's stupid.
Like during the load time.
Yeah, during the load time.
That's
if it's with the
dumb.
load time, then that's.
Not dumb.
Yeah, it is. Here's the reason. It's dumb. It is because for the simple fact that I have to have internet. Now you're making games for me not playable offline.
It's already
ever,
like a lot of the stuff is already.
Which
you
is
gotta
fucking
be you
dumb.
gotta be online to play.
which is fucking dumb as it is. I got a Call of Duty game that has campaign that I have to be online to play. Why? Doesn't make sense. Like
I mean, a
that's-
lot of things are like.
But I'm just saying, like your internet goes out in your house. You got a whole system of games that you cannot even touch, and you now bored for the next 6 hours. That's the dumbest thing to me. And like to just make it worse, you're gonna throw ads on it to now make it all games now require internet, so you get the ads. It's like, bruh, I'd rather just play it. I'd rather just go back to like N64, a disc game. You find
That's
me
gonna-
a
that's
3.5
probably-
floppy right
That's
now.
probably gonna be.
Pinball.
That's probably.
Yo, because at least I can play the game. I guess I'm just mad because I was on a plane and I wanted to play like several games where I was like, okay, I got Call of Duty, I can run some campaign. You need to be online.
You can play that on the plane.
What?
You can play it on the plane.
Yeah, I was going to I had a 5-hour flight, bruh, to California. I was bored as fuck. Yeah, I played on the plane. I had a laptop and just a controller.
Oh, with the laptop. I thought you meant like with the little screen. I'm like, what plane got that?
Yeah, just bring your little laptop and, boop, 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 boop. And I had exit rows, so I had room. And it was just like the only game I could play was Tekken. I could play Tekken games.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's such an old game. It still makes sense. You want to play online? You don't have online. We threw you into offline, my man. Run it. And I was like, I don't know. It's my beef about games as of late.
At least the games are getting better though. You gotta admit that.
Yeah.
Even though it's like most of it's like online, the games still be gas.
Do
So-
they though? Do they? All with the bugs and glitches? Name a good game that's come out that ain't have a bad review because of some glitch and bugs. I mean, before we have to wrap up. It's just...
I mean, the only one I could even think of that got the bad review because of glitches was Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. I remember Outer Worlds had a good review coming out, and it didn't hit. Battlefield.
I mean,
Vanguard.
Battlefield always been trashed, in my opinion. Battlefield's always been trashed.
Like, even Madden's was taking hit because, like, yo, you didn't do nothing. You just brought out a new Madden. There's nothing, no change to the disc, nothing. Just
I mean,
another
that's the
year.
thing with sports games in general, man. Like, what more can you change besides adding different players?
Stupid.
Like, I feel like for a lot of these games, there's no reason for you to have a different year. Like, if you get the game one time, like, or just pay a little bit just to update to the next year.
It's a new roster.
Yeah, just
Nothing
update the
changed.
roster. Like, come on.
Nothing changes in the game.
Like, get the game one time, then just for this update for this new year update, pay like $20 or something like that. But you gotta pay another $60 for the next year game.
It's ridiculous, bro. Just sometimes.
Like, you gotta be a hardcore sports fan to do that shit. But man,
I'm done with that. Oh man, bro, so ridiculous.
but yeah, right now let's get into some good, bad, and what the fuck. So yeah, over the past 2 weeks, like 2 people have been fucking with celebrities. Like 2 celebrities have been getting fucked with. I'm like, why? For the both of them, my question is just why?
I mean, the
Like, just-
Mike Tyson's thing was like not his fault.
It's not. It definitely. I mean, neither one of them was their fault.
Wasn't his fault. However, like Mike gave the dude mushrooms to cool him, to chill him out, like to mellow him out. But he was already drunk, so it's like, how you gonna? you can't fix that. And so I ain't gonna hold you. If I was a flight attendant, I ain't breaking that up either.
Me, like is you really gonna try and get between?
Imagine that call to the pilot. Hello?
We have a fight. We have a fight in the. We have a fight in one of the aisles and one of the seats. It's like, okay, who is it? Like you about to go back next thing you know, it's like, yo, it's Mike.
Not even that.
Bet money will be a job that you worked on, and then some clerk cuts like, hey Gabe, you gonna handle that?
No.
Mike, yeah, I ain't.
Yeah.
I bet you too. The
Some of them were just like, yeah, that's that guy's fault.
She probably-
It's he in the wrong anyway.
He probably called to the pilot. It was like, Captain, it's disturbance in the back. Captain just responded, go handle that.
And then
She did that.
and yo, he ain't get kicked off the plane either. Cause usually
Who you kicking off the plane?
Nah,
Who you
usually
kicking
nah,
off
but
the
usually
plane,
you start an
Eugene?
incident like that and it gets physical, you get kicked off the plane.
Who you kicking off the plane, Eugene? Because you have to physically touch Mike Tyson. Who you kicking off the plane? That's the dumbest thing to say. You got, hey, Mr. Tyson, I'm going to ask you to leave. No. What did he say? He said no. What do you mean no? He said no. That was the end of the conversation. I asked him to leave. He said no. We're taking off.
It's like, yo, let's go. He must have somewhere important to go. Let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
I mean, he was coherent enough to answer me. I'm not gonna deal with that. Like what? Look, one person got hit. We don't have to make it 2 to 4 to 6. Think about the masses here.
Man, my whole thing is this, bro. Like, dog, all the videos that went viral of this man just shadow boxing at his age, doing friendly spars with people, and they getting scared, badly pissing their pants. And this the man you chose to bother.
Mike Tyson did a fight again, remember? And
Yeah, with Roy
one
Jones
cared
Jr.
if he was even hurt or even
He's like,
injured.
oh, we know you ain't hurt.
fine.
He's like, we know you ain't. He's like, he was like, man.
You fine.
He's like, man, my last fight. He's like, I ain't had my last fight in like 10 plus years.
No one cares,
You know,
Mike.
you don't care if I'm okay. I'm like,
still look healthy, Mike.
it's like, yo,
Fuck.
we was scared. Like, you hit him one time and he almost heaved over. You are okay, sir. That's the only fucked up thing about being
guarantee-
someone like Mike. Like, no one really does give a fuck.
I guarantee you, too, Air Marshal just sat his ass in the seat. He probably seen the whole thing happen and was like,
Nah, as soon as he heard the commotion, he just like,
No.
he's like, man, who I gotta? Oh,
let's
never
say
mind.
passenger 57. Fuck out of here.
Nah,
Got me looking crooked. Ain't you the Air Marshal? Do something. I ain't no Air Marshal, bitch.
what badge you see on me?
Keep this moving. Don't you got a gun? I ain't got no gun. I ain't. That's some things you just don't mess with.
Oh my god.
He's a registered weapon. There's something like that's like messing
His
with
hands.
animals.
I mean, his hands should be registered. Like, or I mean, he a boxer, so his hands are registered. But it's like-
why would you?
but technically, that still is that is kind of self defense because he was bothering him.
Why would you poke somebody to that level of degree of this destruction of just anger? Like that's who pokes a bear that much? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Someone who doesn't know, someone who's never been hit by a bear.
And you thought, like, to be fair too, like drunk or not, at some point your brain would have to go. This will not end well. If I
It's
continue
like-
down this path, like I have to.
It must have been someone young enough to not seen one of his fights, or even still, you got YouTube.
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Fuck it, you know Mike Tyson. I don't care what you know Mike Tyson from Hangover. He'll knock you the fuck out.
He thinking, oh, this guy just an actor.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, those are real hits. Like we can clearly discern that Mike Tyson will knock you the hell out. Everyone knows Mike Tyson will knock you the hell out. People forgot he'll bite you. That's where I can see where you can say that people forgot. Mike didn't get bit. I mean, Mike didn't bite him. That's a shocker. No, but yeah, people still know Mike Tyson knock you the fuck out. Everyone's still scared. What was that interview where he was like, "Get this mic off me"? Got everybody nervous.
I think that was 60 minutes.
Oh, 60
Yeah, what? Get this
Asked him about his daughter.
get this mic off me.
His daughter had passed away. One of his daughters passed away.
Oh,
This is my
I'm about to say, isn't one of his daughters lesbian or anything like that? They asked about her, or was it the one who passed?
The one that died.
Oh, the one that
That's
died.
what the
Oh.
one that died, and it triggered something with Mike. And get this mic off me. Get this mic off me. And he's
You know how this goes, right?
get this. Yo, that's the scariest.
Gave him that eye like, nigga.
Hell no.
You don't cut these cameras off because I'm having a moment.
Hey, cut the camera off.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Smash.
He wasn't moving. He looked over to the cameraman. Hey, you want to get this off me? Hurry up.
Running over there quick as hell. And you know how scared you are taking it off, Mike?
Oh, without trying to get
Hurry up.
It's like, okay.
The clip is fumbling. My hand is sweaty.
That'll be 1 year. That if I was working for that production, that'll be the first time I quit.
Yeah.
Y'all let loose a pit bull. Y'all should have warned me.
The hell is this? I'm an intern. You knew what you had coming in this office. Fuck wrong with you?
Yo, who's the team that's gonna get set up with him? And be like, you gonna be working with Mike.
Y'all scared.
That's what they do too. They do that too. They just drop the first name.
Y'all just scary.
Mike T. Yeah, you were.
He's like, y'all working with Mike. Mike?
Mike.
Oh,
yeah, Mike
okay.
T. Okay, we got Mike T coming to interview. All right, bet. Who's Mike T? Mike Tyson. Huh?
Who?
What do you say? Mike Tyson. Huh? Mike Tyson. Knockout Mike Tyson?
Yeah, the boxer.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about his dead daughter. Huh? You said what?
40 minutes.
Some in-depth questions.
It's like, it's supposed to be 60 minutes, but you know, we gotta.
Yo, this should be cutscenes, just niggas in headgear. So, Mike, hold on a second. Oh, Mike, when you was...
Like, I can't hear you, your mouth isn't
Son,
like.
it's just, but yeah, Mike just hitting people, bro. And then what sucks is Mike Tyson's reach is his hits. He don't need to be far. It's not a range thing.
He's not overextending his arm.
No.
Like most of the people just gonna like
So most
lean
of
their
the
body
power
into
is
it, but bro,
already
like
here.
It's already generated.
it comes from the he hits from the hip.
He's
He
twisting.
twists his hip and everything, man.
So in a confined
And
space,
at his age, he can still do that shit too.
and at a confined space, and he uses THC and CBD for limbering and joints. So his joints probably still like a 20-year-old or 30-year-old sometimes.
Be the literal definition of phone booth fighting.
What?
You ain't getting no dick.
What?
If I was to fight him, let's just say if I had his same power, everything. If I was to fight him,
You fuck your head.
I can't.
You
I
your
got too
elbows.
long of a reach.
Your elbows are
That
hitting.
nigga
You're done. You're done. Homie couldn't get a reach. Couldn't get a hit off because blah blah. Punch is gonna be all wild and shit. It was a lost fight the moment he realized I got to fight Mike Tyson in an airplane aisle. What?
They say he gave him mushrooms to mellow out.
Yeah, they don't. It takes a while of mushrooms to mellow you out. If depending on
They
what
weren't
the
even.
flight-
They were just about to take off.
Yeah.
How you come on the plane drunk already?
No, it's my weekend. My week. That's a possibility. you can get drunk before, during, and when you get off the plane.
Like, duh. I mean, and it's like, I don't care you drunk or not, bro. You know who this person is.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
If I'm black guy drunk, I know where the picture is at.
At one moment,
You know where danger's at.
Tell you,
Right.
hey, this may not be good. He look like he might hit you.
This is one of the situations like, anytime you go through his section, you gotta stand up. It's like a police. You done got behind the police. Be like, let me go to speed limit. Make sure my seatbelt is
Just
buckled.
took the glasses off and shit.
All right. I don't want to bump into him. I don't even want to say hello.
Turn the radio down. The shit wasn't even allowed to begin with. You just even have it on 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be that's wild. And he's like not to move on, but
And this man just looking like, why you hit me, Nick, boy?
yeah, he looked hella sad afterwards.
Like, that's your fault. You deserved it.
blood, shirt ripped up. I don't know how his shirt got ripped up, but his shirt ripped up and bloodied and anything. Mike looked normal.
He might have got ripped up off of defense.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably trying to
Getting
struggle.
low 'cause, like,
Trying.
you trying to move. You just moving.
What you
know
grabbing?
Like, I don't know. Like I'm man enough to know that I lost a couple of fights, but you ever get hit so hard and you don't know where they're coming from, so you just throw it. You gotta take this. Here's this bucket rich. Oh, that didn't work.
You know, his knuckles are fucked up, but he never touched Mike. He just hit ceiling. He had the button go on and off.
You ever fail?
Yeah.
He's sending them out, but they ain't doing much.
That's exactly what was happening. That's probably how they got alerted. That's, to be honest, I think that's how they got alerted to the fight. It was probably because homeboy was trying to swing at Mike, miss,
Ding.
hit the bing.
It's like who needs help already? It's like who? It's like who needs help already? It's like ooh.
Look, that's beyond my help.
Yeah.
Aisle 16. Nah, that's them.
And that's probably imagine that's
It's like yo.
That's the first class. So you know niggas to get out the plane just pop the emergency exit. I ain't going past that. I'm just
Like
I'm just taking
yeah,
slide
it's
out.
like yeah, you know this ain't got nothing to do
This
with
ain't nothing to
it.
do.
This ain't got nothing to do with
As
me,
soon as
man.
the fight was done, can y'all please fasten your seatbelts?
You know, she probably said that too.
You don't know what to say. It's just-
There's no walking around the cabin until we were taking off, and the captain is taking off the seatbelt sign. Sir, please sit before.
If you need
It's like-
any bandages, come into your house,
If you
bring them
if you need any refreshments or first aid assistance,
steak.
Ointment. We won't be able to leave at the gate until everybody's buckled up and seated. and sitting forward.
Not gonna name names.
Seat 23. Sit your ass forward.
oh,
What about me? That's 6 people on your row, sir. 6 people on your row.
That must be the most awkward flight back to the. And then you got to.
bro, for someone like Mike Tyson, bro, like I get celebrities now, like they not all of them got private jet, but dude, that's the one person who needs to fly private.
Obviously, no. I'm gonna go with Eugene.
Nah,
That's the only person who needs to like fly private, like bro.
By himself.
Not even locking pit, but it's like, bro, like he does so much already, and he's already bro. People will try Mike Tyson just for no reason.
Right. And then
You know this guy's power, but you still gonna try him.
They try when he's drunk. All right? They try when he's drunk, but he can still fly a plane. Now, have somebody try some shit on a plane, and you got Mike Tyson there. I'd rather that. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, let some Karen dude or lady go crazy over a mask or something nonsense, or want to get off the plane, and I was like, yo, we just somebody just knock this nigga, dude, Mike. That's my boy, Mike. That's my boy. You still got it. Went the champ, son. The champ in the building.
One thing people don't never talk about is all the the energy he has to face when he was coming out of the plane. Like all the TSA agents was looking at him.
Sir, we need to check your back. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
You look like you got another problem.
Oh my
Go
god.
ahead.
Stress you first.
Hey, come here. We don't. Who needs? Anna Beth needs that wheelchair. We'll get her another wheelchair. Sir, come here. Sit in this wheelchair. We'll wheel you to your baggage claim. Look
You
like
know that
someone
boy's
knocked you
feeling
the
bad.
fuck out.
One TSA agent that's at the place when arriving was probably talking to one that was on the plane. He was like, "Why y'all didn't tell me we needed a hospital?"
Right.
What you talking about?
This guy's fucked up.
That's on his head.
It's like, what happened on this plane?
Cause you know how you walk past, you gotta walk past the flight attendants. You know when that nigga walk past, everybody just looks at him. Poor baby. Poor thing. This way, baby. This way. To the left.
You know what? You got up too fast anyway.
You be the last to leave. That way you take your time. Take your time. Let everyone else get off the plane first.
Like we just went to a different altitude, so you probably still
Oh man.
dazed or something like that.
Yo, the whole employee line is just because niggas got to come and clean that plane. Hey, what the fuck with this blood on this plane for? Oh,
Like who was bleeding? Oh,
we had an incident.
an incident.
What incident? Someone cut themselves? No, Mike Tyson done knocked the nigga out. What?
What? Oh my god,
Oh, and then I bet
bruh, and
somebody on the plane that was like me. Yo.
Walking back to the bathroom?
hey yo,
Yo.
y'all should have been on my flight.
716, boy.
You know, he got off the plane first.
Bro, you know what's
And he walked down the aisle. Champ is here. Champ is here.
He got another win on his belt.
Can I get your autograph?
Get a napkin.
Best fight ever.
It was live too.
Get a napkin. Can you sign my Continental brochure from the back of the panel?
Oh my god.
It teaches you how to get off the plane, but they ain't gonna need it. They ain't gonna need it. No, and it was speaking of fights. You see, homie Isaiah. What's his name? What's the poor boy name? Isaiah Thomas or something. All right, so this rapper, 23, Isaiah something, 23-year-old, jumped on stage and got his ass beat by Dave Chappelle's people.
Oh, you talking about that? I didn't know his name.
His name was Isaiah. Yeah, they got he's a rapper or something. He had followers and all.
Yeah, he has a song about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, and he got probably. No. It probably is, but they said
it was during the show, and this guy jumps on stage, tackles him, then basically runs because Dave Chappelle's whole security team and Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes all went together and was like, "Yo, we gonna get this guy."
See, first issue is Busta Rhymes. that's three people right there. Now
Busta Rhymes ready to defend you.
Busta Rhymes big as fuck.
You got Inside Busta, you got Trial Called Quest Busta.
What?
You got early 2000s.
What? Which one did you get?
With the locks?
With the
With the locks?
What's the one with the fade when he had the waves? We went low cut.
I think that was Def Jam.
Yeah, they had that one. That was
Def Jam. He still had the braids. Huh?
Yeah. He had the braid. He had the locks. He had the
this
braids.
the one with the fisheye lens. I think he had low cut.
2000.
That was
2000 Busta.
That was right before he grew his hair out.
Or you be talking Touch It remix Busta.
Big as hell.
I think that's kind of cool.
No,
He
big
cool
as
off?
big as hell.
He's big as hell then still.
He just big now.
Oh, we talking the current Busta now with that new video he put out with the Egyptian thing. That shit was wild. So he fit. You
like
taking that ass whooping?
Cause he had gotten like real big, and like it was like he was starting to get health issues because of it. Like he couldn't even breathe because of how big he got. So that's when he like really started to like take working out seriously now, and like he done lost some weight, bro. But dog, that boy is still huge.
So it's like
if Mike Tyson is your line, that is a bear.
yeah,
That is you got lost in the forest and you came across a bear.
huh? And it just looking at you too. What? Oh, maybe they don't smell us.
Yo,
Damn.
The memes about that shit. When you see that video, bro, the internet is undefeated like a motherfucker, bro.
Powerpuff Girls, bro.
They
They beat his ass with the Powerpuff Girls.
said he look like Mojo Jojo.
Son, they had this nigga beat it. Like it was.
my man arm was like
Bro, they
He
said,
looked-
they said that he looked like he was about to be in that Nicki Minaj music video where he's like, like dog. They took that video and they added the song Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. Bro, I hate y'all, dude. The internet got no chill.
my man was on Sesame Street. This is brought to you by the letter O.
Give me a pig.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I made a meme about that shit,
Yeah.
bro. No. And I put the video of like the Boondocks when Riley was roasting Grandpa, and he was like, "Hey, Rodney King just called and said, damn, I thought I got my ass whooped, boy."
It's so true.
Good dog, that meant, dude.
Like,
I don't know. Nah, that has to be the worst ass one we've seen in the past 2 weeks. Like the Mike Tyson one was just okay. He just got fucked up, but dude, that.
A bottle waiting to open up because of Will Smith.
yeah.
They was waiting. That was almost kind of like who purchased the gun. I dare a motherfucker to come in my house. I'm waiting. It just happened. This homeboy was like, God said, y'all ain't gotta wait long. 1 month. That's it.
Oh, that's all you wanted?
Nigga, they stumped.
Yo, who?
In the corner.
I like to know who in the hell is on Dave Chappelle's damn security team. Batman?
They're the same people.
They got-
people that got it. I don't understand why you would fuck with him. Wasn't a couple weeks back he got into a scuffle with a security team in the bathroom, He got it like dude asked for an autograph. It was like, nah.
yeah.
And it was like, nah, didn't get an autograph. Like, nah, I'm in the bathroom. No. And then like followed him out. And then shit went down. And the security team had to intervene again. So it's like, why would you insist on fucking with this person whose security team will whoop your ass? Like,
Bro,
they're all
his
black.
bro,
It
his
was Damon Fox.
and
Rock was out there. Everybody got
You know,
on
nah, Chris Rock ain't hit nobody, but he was just there.
He should have. Should have been like, this is for Jada. This is for Will and
put
Jada.
as much energy to like all the moments he couldn't get it in the first one.
Remember the shit's Grammys. I wasn't at the Grammys.
It's like I wasn't even at the Oscars, man.
Oscars.
Oh.
Take this punch.
This is for the slap you did, Will. I'm not Will.
Like, oh my god, but like, bro.
That's an ass whipping that was funny to watch.
Nah,
I'm
but like,
sure
bro.
everybody at the stage was like,
It's like,
and it was silence, and it was everybody getting the silence of the kid's feet. Just
Netflix got it.
Netflix definitely got it in HD.
Oh my.
Oh
God.
yeah,
They
oh
released
yeah.
that.
You have to. You can't. You gotta cut it. You gotta
They
cut it.
trash that. Like we
That's gem. That's gem. But if they don't, they should make their own. Oh, that $1 billion deal. Make their own world star of the shit they catch at these events.
Nah, man.
They should.
Nah, man.
If what the matter shit? If you caught this fight and you got HD like red cameras running, 9 of these motherfuckers in a floater on a gimbal too, you could catch that ass whooping in 4 different angles.
Right.
And then you'd be like, this is like behind the scenes of what happened. And then I'm not saying make it bad about it, make it a show. But you can either go good about it and tell like the security side and what happened and be like the
behind the
WWE?
scenes, it's like a behind the scenes thing. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, is it behind the ring? Is that the show?
Oh, you talking about Dark Side?
Dark
Dark
Side of the Ring. Yeah, some shit like that. Be like Dark Side of the Ring, but comedy specials.
Dark Side of like behind like
Tour dates. Or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
because this ain't this.
You remember E used to do that?
Yeah. They used to tell the
Behind the music.
Oh yeah.
shit was
Nah, that was
wild.
MTV who did behind the music.
But he had one too. Then they had the diary or some shit, and they had some other stuff.
It was some crazy, but like,
E True Hollywood
True
Story.
Hollywood
That's
Story,
what it was. Yeah, it was.
There you go.
That's when you find out there was like secret rapists. And
we find that out now already, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, now it's just like
it's everywhere now.
cover story for tomorrow, and then we would pass it because there's so many people doing it now. He got on drugs. It's not.
Okay.
What else?
Right. What else?
So what?
Yeah. Something new. Better be fentanyl.
What prescription? Yeah, what's he talking? Prescription or legal?
Yeah.
Specify it.
He's on coke. Man, we
Yeah,
got
co-
past
Do
that.
you know how many
Oh.
times? You know how many people on coke in Hollywood, bro? Like, come on now.
Oh, I had that my Uber, not a driver, but it was on this story like this. My Uber, right on the way back one night, he was somehow drugs got brought up. Don't know how it got there, but the story just progressively went worse. He was like, "So y'all ever done this and this?" I was like, "Yeah, I dabbled in, tasted it, tried it once or twice, but nah, it's not my cup of tea. I don't like it." And he was like, "What? You don't like it, man? If you don't like that, you probably won't even like bath salts." Nope.
Nigga, I just been like, what?
Can't say that I can. And he's like, man, I did. I remember doing bath salts Thanksgiving, passed out, woke up, ate, did some more bath salts, and watched TV and passed out. It was the greatest Thanksgiving ever. And I was
Like,
that does not
Thanksgiving?
sound like a good Thanksgiving.
So
Ever.
part of the high is just going to sleep.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
It's called a nap.
Tryptophan. Turkey. You just eat a lot of turkey. That happens
you
on its
get
own.
Nah,
Yeah.
you get instant itis from doing this shit? Like, really, bro?
You talking about high? I was like, nah. And then he just kept going with the conversation, and he ended the ride with, but I stopped all that. So now I just got 2 kids, and I'm single father. I do this for the stuff. So now you trying to get a tip, dude?
Bro,
You just told us all the drug binges you did for the ride back. You're gonna end it with you got a family and kids now.
That's how life is. Life. Kids is the downside.
it's like, hey, now I got kids and I gotta be clean. Like, you should.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Started off with
That's
the.
how them kids, but these you know, when you went straight up. Oh, this is out.
Dad, you did it again.
Be in the territory.
It's like, you was supposed to be cooking us dinner. I'm like,
And then he looking at the kids like, where we at?
We didn't what do you think, Dad? But yeah, no, it
it's
was
like,
wild.
it's like, you passed out. I thought you was dead. I called the police. Like, you call who?
They
Dang.
don't show up no more. I ain't actually. That was one of the weird part. I ain't seen not one cop out there in San Diego.
Bro,
It
the
take about 15 minutes before they can come get
I mean, that's
No,
that's
no,
LA
it
though.
is.
That's LA. Like
They don't.
that's just shit getting wild in LA. But like,
If it's in one area,
nah, man.
not all too far.
Man, San Diego. Do you know how
Look,
far San Diego is
I
from
ain't
goddamn?
See a cop though. I was just saying I ain't see a cop though. At all. At all. Like I ain't see the car. Like maybe they all.
I mean, how bad is San Diego's crime though? I'm just saying. You
Yeah,
don't hear.
true.
You don't hear too much. You don't hear too much about San Diego. Like, not to say anything about bad, but it's like you don't hear a lot about San Diego.
I think also because San Diego doesn't have the same city metropolis as LA and San Francisco does.
Yeah.
That's like San Diego. Like to be honest, San Diego when I was there felt like a Fort Myers. Like
Yeah.
everything was
It's like
flat.
It's a major city, but it's not a major city.
Yeah, like everything was flat, laid out. There's not that many tall skyscrapers. Like there was more downtowns than like city areas. Then you go into like the true metropolis or like city areas. It still wasn't as big as like you would LA. So I mean, I think that's what's saving them from the crime things. That everyone is still like country.
Everybody's a bit average.
Yeah, like we're still city folk. We're still like town folk people. We just out here doing our own thing, not trying to bother nobody. We do our own vibe out here, and they stick to that. There's no real dispensary in Ocean Beach. So like, excuse me. So like they rely on like illegal
Local shit.
Yeah. You gotta get local bud. You gotta know somebody.
Yeah,
So
I feel that. Let's get into some nerd talk, man.
yeah.
So, bro, during this week, this past Wednesday, we got the season finale of Moon Knight. So we done completed the whole Moon Knight series, and I would like to say, I fucks with it.
Gas, bro.
Like I was kind of nervous because like I never really heard about this character, never really got into this character, but yet,
Lethal.
yo,
He's lethal. And Conchu is
Conchu.
is an asshole, but the best businessman in there is. Because that was the best deal I ever saw went through. He swindled him out of everything. And it's still, I was like,
man says shit, and it's like, yo, free us both.
say
It's
less.
like, all right.
Nope.
But then it's like, you don't know how fucked up your mind is, cause
There's a third nigga. What?
and he's willing to get, and
He's trying to work.
Yeah, like
So I still got you. And I was like, damn.
that's how they gonna really tie that. I think that's how they really tying us into a season 2. They have to have a season 2 after this.
Yeah, but
It's too much of a cliffhanger. Like it's like we ain't really even seen Jake, but we know he exists because every time he blacks out, shit gets fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. That's the part I liked the most was that fact that like the amount of times Jake shows up, it would be almost not saying the same amount of times, but like the same amount of times like the other like Steven or Mark would show up unwillingly. I'm saying the unwillingly part when they show up. Towards the end, you see them just switching at random. Like they got the knack of switching between.
Yeah,
two
they're just like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna switch between both
Yeah.
of us. But now you got now you got all of a sudden, but you still got Jake who will come out.
in distress.
Yeah.
It seems like so. It's like I like that. I like that part. And then I also like the episode before the season finale.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say the before, but like before the psych ward. I like how they showed how his brain was broken. And then like and then how that what I thought was Steven being the original isn't even.
He's not the original. Mark is the original.
And then he's like, yo, I made you because this shit was rough, nigga.
It's like my mama hated me, bro. Like I accidentally killed my brother, but now my mom hates me.
Like, how you think?
Like, so I made you to comfort me. I'm like,
how do you think this was gonna play out? What do you think was gonna happen? And it's like, damn.
I mean, that's a real like.
Those
That's a real like kind of psychological like thing though, because a lot of people do that and like as a defense mechanism,
right?
And I think it kind of plays into like multiple personality disorders. 'Cause technically, that's what Mark got. It's him, Steven, and then Jake.
Is it multiple personality or dissociative multiple? Something like I think something.
It's one of those, but I know multiple personality syndrome is like
Well, yeah.
something like that. Well, split personality, multiple personality, I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think I don't know. There is a textbook definition.
Yeah,
to
there
it.
definitely is.
But I do like that. And then the hippo was lit. The hippo was dope.
I mean, she had the most like
The most play.
she had like the most like quiet voice. I'm just like, for a hippo, even if it's a female hippo, it's just like I was expecting something. And things like hi, like
Right? Yo, the end. I don't know. The ending got weird when it was just giant
Just
alligators.
you being a '90s baby.
how?
Yeah.
Because most of our characters that was big as shit had the smallest voice,
Yeah.
and then anybody that was too small, hey fella, that's just and now you expecting that, and then they did
A reverse.
sit down your ass.
That is true. I was expecting it, and I did it. They did the
Cause you
flip.
remember what's the name? Rocco used to get caught in what's the name's titties all the time.
That's nah. They haven't done that type of shit in a long time. Cause like usually, like even though she a female, even though she's like a woman hippo, she's just big. She's big, and she's like
Sorry, what?
Oh, I thought y'all was still talking about y'all know Moonlight. My bad. I
Yeah.
thought you still on Rocco for a second.
Barack the first transvestite?
No.
the hippo.
The
The
hippo
hippo
is
from
transvestite.
said was the first trans.
Whoever you kept running into, was it a hippo?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, the
hippo.
hippo was it?
No, it was a hippo.
It was a hippo.
Oh.
I thought it was a
whoever you
rhinoceros.
kept running into, that was your first transvestite?
Really?
So that was the first trans woman. Really?
Woman.
Dang.
I ain't gonna say ever, but
I mean, I don't think so. Cause then, because
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
no, cause then, like, but then when you had the Rocco Martin Life special, that's where they kind of showed like a trans person, like legit saying that she was trans.
But they were just showing it in the
In the smallest bits in the cartoon in the 90s, it was smallest bits.
Taboo as fuck, so you
Yeah.
wanted to give like minor details.
And you
so
would-
just a lower voice.
I mean, especially on a like kids show.
I even thought about that with Mrs. Big Head. I was like, I never understood how you can persuade or put smoking into a cartoon, but they nailed it with Mrs. Big Head being a smoker voice. Oh my God, Rocco! It's just like, yeah, it's a smoker's aunt right there.
Nah, but like, still, when the hippo has showed up, I'm just like, wow, like, and they were still scared of shit.
Bro, I would be too. What the fuck? Why is this hippo? Yo, that whole thing bugged me out. The whole insane asylum. was pretty wild.
Those 2 episodes in the asylum was just like, yo, like, what's going on here? Like, who's who?
My only pet peeve is the ending. Is just I feel like they rushed it by making this girl a superhero, his wife a superhero somehow.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
Is she
that's also gonna tie into the second season too, because like, what's she gonna do afterwards? Because she said, "Oh, this is temporary," but like, is it gonna come a time where she's gonna need to be this
That's what I'm saying.
God's avatar again or something like that? So I mean,
I will agree because with Gabe on this one, because we're in an age of like what like an hour movie is considered a short movie now. Like that used to be the movie. Now that you got digital technology taking over, you have time to develop a character now.
Right.
You have no excuse at this point because now you have time, you got story, and then people are.
I mean,
still-
plus it's a show that's like almost an hour long.
Right. And then
So-
you also got to think from the standpoint they're still trying to keep that timeline alive.
Yeah.
Destroyed it with Endgame.
I mean, I don't think they destroyed like
No.
they
I'm saying, it's almost like a
they all
comedian.
yeah, they almost ended it, but now that they're trying to expand more on it, since like, and when you watch the new movie, it's gonna show you how they're trying to expand the shit.
Which
No, you're
no,
right,
we're
but I'm saying in the storyline, you've ended it. Now you got to re-pick back up that energy, not just the movie.
all of
Get
it.
the energy back.
Yeah, the whole. And now all I'm saying.
And
is,
that's
like,
what they're doing with these shows now, you know,
I'm
and
saying-
everything like that.
in the
They
in
start
developing.
was a little rough.
It's yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause and all I'm saying is the Moonlight with her. Was it Layla?
Yeah, Layla was
the girl,
the wife.
The wife. I'm just saying with her, her character was developing in the sense of like you just knew her as
She's the-
Mark's wife.
And like kind of like a mercenary in a way, because she's still an explorer as well.
Right. Great.
She's just as much an explorer as Mark is.
Right. And all I'm saying is they rushed the ending of how her powers or abilities come to play.
Not really. I mean, not really, because they showed how she got it in that last episode. She's like,
She just
Because
I'll paint the picture and it'll sound dumb if I paint the picture.
bruh, because like literally, she wanted to like stop Hera or whatever, but the goddess was like, yo, you're not gonna be able to do this by yourself and I want to help.
See, no, you just telling it. You're not painting the picture. She's walking down a hallway and just gets sucked in, and then just having a conversation with herself, and then just becomes a winged person. You know what I'm saying? And
It's like you never
that's
even
my
see.
point.
It's like you didn't even see the hippo just say, "Hey,
Problem
What's
with
up?
the matter is this motherfucker been around me too damn long.
Yeah.
I need it. You need to develop.
You need to develop. You need to. I'm saying you develop. You developed Layla, but you didn't develop Layla's superpower. She literally just talked to a person and then.
But
got
but then
superpowers.
again, it's like she's still not the main. But this is still the show is still called Moonlight,
right. But like the whole
and the whole premise is developing Moonlight to like you, especially for like people who never even heard of Moonlight. So she's still a side character. So her story is not too important because everyone's more focused on Moon Knight.
But her whole story is because of Moon Knight. You know what I'm saying? Like he killed her. It's like she's the Grayson to this, or Dick Grayson to Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense not to then give how she becomes Robin. That's my point. You know what I mean? Like it's just as if she just got powers of Robin out of nowhere, and you're just like, well, so she just in it? You're like, yeah.
Hey, she accepted. Hey, the whole thing with this is that a lot of these avatars, they accept the powers of the god or goddess that comes to them.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So literally,
like,
and we've already seen how that happened with Moon Knight saying, Khonshu says, "Yo, you trying to
that's what. But
you
that's
trying
the
to
whole
say
point.
you trying
Like,
to say the word, man? Just say the word, and I got you."
That's what.
Then boom.
But that's
We
the
don't
whole
need to
point.
see that same. We don't need to see
But
that.
it's not the same thing, though.
No, I'm saying we don't need to see that. We already know how they get their powers, so
But
we don't
it's
need to
not
see
the
that
same
same
in this
thing
case, though.
happening with her.
It's not, but it's not the same thing at all. She's doing an entirely new contract. She's doing one where she's not even binded, and she's just making a deal.
She's like, "Yo, but then she's like, "Yo, I already seen what's happened with those two."
Right.
And
And I don't want that.
I don't need that. For the sake of saving the world, this is temporary.
So then, how would you make something that was supposed to be set ritualistic? You now doing it temporary. I want to see the slapdash.
Because we've already seen it happen with
What?
with
How?
Moon. Literally say because once they came back,
No,
once they
you're
set
missing-
free
you're missing
Khonshu,
what I'm saying.
once they set free Khonshu, he's like, "Yo, look."
You're missing what I'm saying. One's doing it without a contract, and one has a binding soul contract. I'm asking you to now explain how or show like, oh, we're doing it this way because it's a slapdash. It's not a real contract. Explain that to me, because like now it just makes it the movie you could just get the powers to fuck whenever you want. What was the whole point of Moon Knight? He could have just said no and then just do half-ass the contract, and I could have got my health back and then left. You get what I'm saying? It puts a hole in the whole plot of Moon Knight now. The fact that she could just say no to the fact of a ritualistic soul contract. When Moon Knight did the exact same thing, he could have said no. I just want you to heal my body.
I mean, but back then it's like, yo, he was like, yo, Khonshu's like, yo, you're gonna die. I could save you, but but this like literally, he's like, yo, he could have said no. He would have just been dead.
No, he could have said no. Make me a half contract.
He ain't thinking
so.
about it. He ain't thinking about it because he ain't seen no one else go through that shit. Layla saw, like firsthand, yo.
That's
this
my
is what the
point.
fuck. So this is what the fuck going on now.
So that's my point. Show how you're.
And then he
making
literally
shit
was like, yo.
crazy.
And then literally Steven was
IVF.
like, hey, yo, he might try to. If I die, he might try to come after you, which he did. He was like, yo, you trying to do this right here because Steve is gone.
Well, you talking about the ending?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get that, but my point was.
So
that-
she's like, nah, because I seen what the fuck you did with him.
Right.
I'm not going through that.
right,
But
And
then out of desperation, the other guys is like, yo, look, I just want to help out because he ain't gonna do this by himself. So I'll go by your terms because I just want to help out.
that's my point. Like that's I guess that's my point is what it's saying is you pretty much.
I think
put
the whole
God's powers is like you can just say whatever you want and just do what you want. That's what I guess what I'm saying is like you just point out Moon Knight's entire thing literally was his fuck up by just saying no. I'd rather just do that, and he probably wouldn't have been Moon Knight.
I mean, the whole thing in general is just like it seems more of like acts of desperation because Mark was just like, yo, I just don't want to die.
And then if that's the case, show how painful it is on Layla to even get her power. If it's not a true soul binding thing, show the distress that like, yo, we're not doing it the proper way, so this shit might hurt. Go for it. And then
I mean, you saw how like she was just like basically being possessed.
Yeah, that was with everyone. Mark had the same issue. That's just possession. But I'm saying like if you're running around like as another Moon Knight, but you don't have the same contract, there has to be a tax. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. There has to be that like you're right. I've taken too much from Icy now, but there has to be something you pay if you're getting the power of the gods.
I mean,
like, after she's done, she aged like 40 years. Something because you can't.
I mean, we might see something more explained in this next season though. Because it's already showing that it might be a next season because of how it ended.
She has to. The way I see
So,
it,
like,
she has to now become the next superhero to like sidekick to Moon Knight. Like them two now fight off crime willingly.
Which is
like,
basically what they were doing the whole time.
No. Like she becomes soul binded to like the what's this the.
But maybe she's not much of an asshole as conscious.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She becomes another Avatar. Is what I'm trying to say. But she truly does it because then it makes sense. But like if you're doing it half-ass. She was fighting like a regular superhero with no tax, and Moon Knight literally had to give up his soul, his life as a tax to come back.
I mean, he was already about to die.
And he did it twice. he had to do this shit twice just to come back to life twice. Give up his life 2 times. That's ridiculous. And then on the 3rd time, he still ain't even out. You know what I mean? So he still gets.
That just shows how tricky the gods are. So I think like really the next season that's where we're gonna see.
I feel like she's gonna be the next villain because that's the only it's. I feel like you make her the villain because like she doesn't want to.
But she's bound by the hippo though. The hippo's a nice one, or at least.
Is it the hippo that bounded her? I don't think it was the hippo that bounded her.
They had the same voice.
I don't think it was the hippo that bounded her.
We might have to see real quick because the hippo's name started with a T, right?
Yeah, but but this one I think it was like the first. Remember the goddesses that showed up and was talking to Mark, the one with the one with the Native American. She was like the goddess of singing or something, or music. That was the one I thought took up.
Yeah, it's the hippo goddess.
That's the one that.
Yeah, that was the one. That was that same goddess.
All right.
So, I don't know how the story is going to be, but yep, I would love to see how this plays out in the 2nd season, though.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited about Moon Knight and all the upcoming Marvel now. Especially, and they show how like the Afterlife is the same color as Boss, like pink Black Panther. So like
they said that there's like different worlds. Like there's the one that Mark was in, and then they said that, there's the ancestral land.
What if the reeds is where the trees and shit where Black Panthers be? I don't know. I'm just.
Or you think they might explore different like, since we're going into like the multiverse now, they might explore more worlds now, especially like beyond that.
Right.
Like more, they're gonna go into more spiritual shit now.
I can't wait.
Me neither.
And they're bringing in a whole bunch of the Egyptian and like lore. I wonder if they they were done like Asgardian, but I wonder if they'll do like Greeks and others. Like maybe we come.
They might do something with Thor, Love and Thunder. That might be something they might do.
Maybe Odin and stuff. What if? This is just a nerd question, but like,
what?
The Olympians owned by any like production company? You know what I'm saying? Like anyone got rights to Hercules?
So I think that's like public domain.
Because Disney could do another Hercules, but throw that into Marvel somehow.
Is it a part of the comic? Was Hercules a part of the comic?
No,
that's public domain.
It's public domain.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do a Hercules movie,
because it falls under like the old text, like old Odyssey and stuff like that, right?
Books and stuff like that. So
And the Iliad.
Yeah, because Disney almost got in trouble when they did this Hercules movie too back in the day.
It should.
The 90s.
It should have been.
No, like remember it was or I don't think it was like trouble like legally, but it was just controversy because of like the Greeks like took that shit serious when it came to their gods and the way their gods were portrayed. I guess it was like too comical for them. But yeah, Disney got into some controversy because of that Hercules movie. I do remember that for sure. Yeah, the cartoon one. Yeah. I found out like later on about that, but
I didn't give a fuck.
Cause like a lot of them, but like this was like that was the first one. That was the first like kind of kids version of it. Like all the other Hercules movies was so serious, stayed true to the actual story. But we're seeing we're seeing a Hercules that lives happy ever after, not the original one where he kills his fucking kids.
Right.
Like, it's the same thing with Pocahontas. Like, everybody's pissed off at the Pocahontas now, because the actual Pocahontas story of how like they literally killed a lot of the Native Americans and they kidnapped Pocahontas. But then you got the Disney version where it's like she's in love with the man. That's bullshit. Like, come on, man.
I'm preaching it, bro. No princess was ever kidnapped. I mean, all the princesses were all kidnapped. Every single one's been
and died in Europe.
Like,
come on.
Europe was a tried place back in those, castle times.
And they gave a lot of them smallpox.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't like it,
Whitewash.
Change it.
Oh my god! But like,
I think
that's why I'm just saying, like, yo, they was doing a lot of the live action shit. They can't do a live action Pocahontas. You ain't gonna stay true to that story.
I think you could. It'd be, and then you know what you do? Based on true events. Write it all off. Based on true events, and you Gucci.
You know what? Pocahontas is 365.
Oh shit, son! Oh shit, son! Yo, no, she didn't. No, man. Oh my gosh.
It's just not.
Oh my god, it makes so much sense, bro.
She was kidnapped and then she was forced to love John. What is John? Whoever.
John Smith, something like that.
John Smith.
And then she found out all her people was dead. She said, "You know what? Let me go on a ride with these white folks so they can keep me alive."
You mathing?
I know
You
that.
mathing? He mathing. Why are you looking at us like that?
Gotta make that a post. Pocahontas ain't nothing but
But-
their updated version of 365.
Yup. Textbook.
Hey Disney, you want to pay attention to this right quick?
That person just.
They ain't never gonna make that fucking movie. Oh my god.
They don't need to. They got 360. They already done. Netflix already got it. Netflix already got it. They just
Don't
changed
watch
the name.
Second one. Don't watch the
Second one trash.
second one ain't but music videos.
What?
It ain't even a story. The movie don't even start until like 45 minutes.
Broken. That's the whole thing broke.
They go into a sex scene, come out, talk for like 2 minutes, go into another sex scene, talk another 2 minutes.
So this is-
eat dinner.
So
I
this
feel
is
like
just
I've seen this movie somewhere. On
what on Pornhub?
Tubi.
Stop, yo, hey, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Oh, Tubi TV.
Hey, stop
TV. I feel like I've seen a movie
Bro,
like
stop
that
it.
on Tubi
Stop
TV,
it. Stop it.
where it was
Bro, stop it.
scene, sex, scene,
Stop it.
sex,
Stop it.
scene, or something else.
At least the 365 was like, you can catch some images. It was diet porn.
Diet porn.
Diet porn.
So,
You saw her titties.
oh, so it's some shit they'll show in England,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
bet. Okay, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. You don't see penetration.
No.
It would be rated X if you saw penetration, bro. Like, come on now.
I mean, we let Janet Jackson's nipple slide on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Millions of people enjoyed it.
Y'all motherfuckers. Oh, man.
Highest rated Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
It was during the time of like internet, like
You couldn't.
today.
What? If we had internet back then, the shit we would have.
Imagine the memes, boy.
the titty,
Imagine the memes from that.
Like they had time because of recorded TV back then. They had time to get it, hold it. They only had the copy of it. But if it had dropped during this time,
Everybody got it.
Everybody would have had a copy of the original, and it would have flown.
oh,
Bro, they had time to edit it and then re-release the shit. Like, bro, even when it got on the internet, you can't see that. You can't see the, like,
Y'all
bro.
heard about Kim Kardashian thing unraveling a little more than what it's supposed to be? The whole sex tape deal?
There's more of it. There's more than a sex tape.
Chris comes to. They had a 3-piece meeting up in this bitch. Her daughter basically auctioning her off for some fucking sex. So this whole tape that got her famous was playing.
Oh,
Chris, her. I mean, we kind of knew, but it was like it got out.
Chris, her, and RJ or Ray J.
Ray J.
Ray J. So with
So
that
Chris
whole
and Ray J.
roller blocks thing.
Yeah.
I told you last time. All right, that's not true. She put that in there to help her numbers stream up.
Right.
And then Ray J just said, "Fuck this. I'm tired of it. If it fucks me over the money, I'm breaking the contract." And they had a contract amongst each other not to talk about this.
And
Just keep the bad publicity on it.
Right.
Just running the numbers up. He said, "Nah, no more." He was like, "I gotta fucking talk to my kids. Why the hell I'm getting outed like this? Like I shouldn't be having to live with this for the rest of my life."
Right.
And she's talking about like, oh, he had a second tape. He's like, man, that shit cap. That boy said, man, that shit cap.
And then on the show, not this last one, but the previous episode, where Kanye supposedly goes to LA
To go get the
to
computers.
go get the hard drive, the computer,
None on it.
Man, let me.
keyboard, the mount, like.
Hey, man,
whole thing.
yo, let me tell you something about Ray J. This man, dude, Snoop is his cut. Snoop is his uncle. This man's related to Suge.
So?
Y'all, you ain't gonna show up to LA. You ain't gonna show up to LA and talk about, hey, Ray J, let me talk to you real quick. No.
West? You West?
No, the fuck.
But you West though? I don't know, bro. You West. West, you know, Kanye West different.
Like when she was crying, and it was like, oh,
It's about to be Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
and then Chris was like, oh.
And then you went on SN, and then you.
See, this was a pretty penny, to get this back, and he goes, no, we don't negotiate with people who blackmail.
Ooh.
First of all,
We got this.
and then you went on SNL and then shit on your own husband. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
You get.
I'm with it. I'm trying to create my story.
Right?
This guy.
I ain't gonna do like something
Sex
like that
tape.
with
Yeah,
blackmail
that's a
somebody,
lot.
but if it's a story that I'm carrying with and it only harms me, if whatever, I'll do that.
Just start random beefs.
Yo,
Like-
but everybody protect Ray J, man, because he is too important he's too important.
And then in technology, dude,
Yeah.
keep them going.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this music shit.
The man ain't did music since 2007. Like, come on, man. He good.
My man out here trying to be in the background. He out here hosting parties.
Trying to be like Will I Am.
Yeah, he's trying to, he keep upgrading on more on their headsets and stuff like that. The bunny ears, all the tech products I be watching him do. I'm here for it. But then you gonna mess his publicity up by doing this dumb shit.
I'll be honest, I forgot about the sex tape for Ohio.
Bro, everybody forgot about this damn tape. They just had to remind you why she famous. Like, yeah.
Oh, we don't remember why she's famous.
Like, we know why she famous.
We don't know why she's famous.
They had to remind. He's like, hey, here's the reason. You know the reason why I'm famous,
Yeah,
right?
we know
like,
the reason why he's famous. Just gotta say it.
Go ahead and be like a drug dealer. Go and get some money and put it to the side. Your time is coming. Yeah, you was the juggernaut for a decade. Your time is gonna come up. Nobody cares about your story.
Your ass about to deflate soon.
That's it.
boy.
It's gonna deflate.
It's gonna deflate.
And you having to go back to your beginnings to go run some tape that you got famous already off of? You running out of material.
dude, that was goddamn trash from the beginning.
That's scraping the barrel.
Right.
That's
That
the
shit
last
is
fire.
trash.
When you think about sex now, like you know what you're doing.
Just tapes in general, bro. Like,
All
dude,
grainy.
come on, boy.
It was all grainy.
Shit was
quality.
trash.
What
Like,
kind of
we
camera were
we
you
all
using? Rich.
know that it was like back in the day. They ain't had these back then where you could just make a tape. But bro, like, still,
And you Ray J, and you Ray J, and you rich. You ain't got a good camera.
Y'all
Look,
couldn't get a good camera that day.
but even still, I mean, like, bro, like,
Man, we know movies that still hold up to this day.
Blair Witch looked better than some of this shit. Some of
Nigga,
this shit.
Scarface still
Scar-
hot.
What?
And they couldn't find another camera.
Bullshit, bro. You can find a good camera anywhere. Take your ass down to Walgreens or something. Get some disposables.
this nigga said what? They don't even have the film no more, bro. And they got digital cameras now, man. Like, straight up, they're like, yo,
Nah, they was it? Someone
get
told
yourself an SD card, bro. We don't carry film around here.
$40 for the disposables. Have some memories.
Who paying it?
Have some memories.
Man, even still, man, like, who,
Develop
bro?
the film, $80.
Man, use the go. Go to Walgreens, pay $5 for a damn disposable camera, bro. With film in it.
Those are the good old
What you
days.
talking about, man?
When people was like getting them and using them, now there's such low demand. Like, who the fuck is out here trying to get film?
You trying to spy on somebody, bro? No, I'm trying to develop some photos. Yeah, who you sneaking on?
Take out your little box. In just 2 weeks, we'll be ready.
I thought it was an hour. Like, nah, man, 2 weeks, bro.
Y'all remember
Well, I
getting
mean, if you doing it for your
From your personal phone, yeah.
that's a personal. You gotta go get in a dark room. That's gonna take about a couple of days. Walgreens got a system over there. They got it going through the little printer thing.
an hour, 2 hours?
2 hours, man.
Yeah, that was the best. 1 hour photo development. Just come back. Photos.
Photo paper.
Made no sense why we still paid for all this money. Then they came with the SD card machine. Why am I doing this? I can just do this at home. Yeah, you can.
Are you?
They
But
was
are
more
you?
for myself, like people that didn't have computers.
Yeah, I realized that.
Yeah, honestly.
Library. You got homeless people that jacking off porn in the library.
You hit my elbows, man. You hit my elbows.
Yo, some of the skills we want to do, I know a lot of people would not want us to do them in the library type area.
Yeah, we would have to make a library.
I mean, that's what green screen's for.
But even with green screen, I still want to be.
Yeah, I don't want to be typecasted like the guys that be on their phones. Like they'll just mask out the background with the Zoom background thing, and just look like they're in the area.
Yeah, I want to be. Yeah, I want to be actually do the skits there. Like, can we use your library? That's why I just want to find people to study. We got to find someone to study. Got some books in the study, and then just turn it into a library. What? Oh yeah.
Ain't got no book area, but just find an area.
Hey, just
They ain't got no
have a
books?
couple
They ain't got no
shelves.
books?
Have a couple shelves, couple books. It's good. Nothing.
We could also get by like one of those places that do like Goodwill or some shit. They got the books on the wall and everything, and just set up a desk. Yeah.
It's good.
All right.
But yeah, man, that's been another episode of TV Nerds. We done went on a couple tangents this episode. Kind of like it though. It's pretty cool. But bro, like, yeah. But like, bro, y'all already know. Follow us on Linktree /TV Nerds. All our content will be updated. Follow us on all our social medias. Follow our YouTube, our Twitch. We still got more to come. That's Gabe's Stomach. That's Derek Child. This has been TV Nerds. Stay nerdy, y'all.
I keep coming back to you.